Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
We've been building and managing online businesses for several years, including a portfolio of YouTube channels and an education company. We purchased this particular channel earlier in June and have been running it since. The channel is in the video tutorials niche, which makes it very straightforward to operate. The production is very streamlined. We work with one contractor who handles both the video creation and the thumbnails. And while we've enjoyed operating the channel so far, our company is shifting focus towards other projects. So we've decided not to dedicate additional time and resources towards growing this channel further.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
When we purchased the channel, our plan was to scale our existing YouTube channel portfolio further, and we saw strong potential for growth with this particular channel. Since then, our priorities have shifted towards other opportunities, and because of that, it makes more sense to pass the channel to a new owner who can continue developing it.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
Since the content production is very streamlined and it's being handled by one single contractor, the ongoing workload for the owner is relatively light. The main responsibilities are, one, selecting video topics, which can be done with simple keyword research using tools like vidIQ. And number two would be managing incoming emails from advertisers who are reaching out for brand deals.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
If I were to keep the business, I would focus on two main areas. First, I would put more effort into keyword research and video topics, since this is what drives viewership and increases AdSense revenue. And then second, I would focus on expanding brand deal opportunities. And right now, we do get inbound offers, but I think there is room to build longer-term partnerships with some advertisers who are a strong fit for the channel.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
Well, like any YouTube channel, I would say the main risk is that the platform itself can evolve and it can change over time. That said, the channel is in a good position because most of the traffic is coming from YouTube search, which has proved to be a lot more steady and reliable over time than browse traffic.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'm happy to provide 30 to 60 days of email and phone support to make sure that the transition goes smoothly. During that time, I'll be available for strategy discussions and can help with choosing video topics. I will also transfer over any active brand deal conversations we might have, and I will share a full list of contacts we've worked with since we acquired the channel in June.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earnout agreement?
I would prefer an upfront payment. The main reason is that I'm looking to close this loop and free up both time and capital for other projects I'm prioritizing in the business right now. That said, I'm committed to supporting the new owner during the transition with 30 to 60 days of guidance so they feel confident in taking over. And while I would prioritize buyers who can offer an upfront payment, I'm also open to discussing options to find the right fit.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
Well, when I purchased the channel in June, I was confident it had strong potential, and I still fully believe that. we've made progress during the time that I owned it, but I just haven't been able to dedicate the level of bandwidth that it deserves. And I think that with more consistent focus, especially around keyword research and topics from a more diligent owner, the channel has a lot of room for growth.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.